What Mark Spears brings up about the height is a real thing. This was the first time a 6'3" or under player at the end of the year you could say he might be the best player in all of basketball, right? When all was said and done. But do you give a guy extra credit for being short? The sport selects out for height. There's no pound for pound list here, right? If you're short, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, no, you have to give a guy credit for what he's doing at his size because he has changed the game of basketball forever. And he has opened doors for guys like Trae Young to come into the NBA and be the best version of themselves. Do you realize, Max, that when you go to a AAU tournament like the Peach Jam that they're having down there in Georgia right now, you're watching guys pull up from three because they feel like they're Steph Curry. When you go to the park and you're watching the U play, they're pulling up from the three because they think that they're Steph Curry. When you're watching guys that are in the NBA, from Damian Lillard to LeBron James, that are pulling up from the logo that would have got you subbed out the game 10 years ago, they're doing that because of Steph Curry. He changed the game of basketball forever. So you have to take into account that he's done that at 6'2". And 100%. He's 47% career efficiency.
Short guys feel like that's their home run now. That's their dunk is the three-pointer. And he's revolutionized the game, I would say, more than anybody that's playing right now.
100%. He, as I said, ushered in the postmodern era, or whatever you want to call it. But, Mark, I want to be very
what
clear
you got,
about
Perk?
this.
Perk, I see you over there, Perk.
I want to be very clear about this, Mark. I want you on the record with this.
Yes.
This year, I think, for the first time, I wondered at the end of everything, forget about how we divvy up regular season, when they were done playing basketball, I wonder, is Steph the best player in the NBA? This is the first time I've ever wondered that. Have you in the past ever considered, when everything was over, that Steph was the best player in basketball? Has he ever, until this year, been number one on your list?
Certainly this year, he had his biggest statement, right? I mean, but I'm not sneezing on the two MVPs. Perk knows 82 games is a lot of game. We have to give him more respect for doing that in the regular season. In playoffs, a lot of different things happen.
Mark, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you personally, if you ever until this year said, when someone said, who's the best player in basketball, said Steph Curry, better than LeBron, better than KD.
I would say that this year for certain was the first year I was
so something new has happened here.
But
that's a testament to the LeBrons and the KDs and who are 10 inches taller than him. Right?
No, it's just a testament to LeBron. LeBron has been the best player and been sitting on the throne for almost 2 decades. And the fact of the matter is that Steph Curry has been knocking at the door just to enter the conversation. Okay, even when LeBron was playing, when Kobe was around, when Tim Duncan was around, he still was the best player in the world. You can't do that, Max. Steph Curry just happened to be in the era with LeBron James.
And to Perk's point, I think Steph is second.
Yeah, it's a good point.
LeBron's
of course,
number one and Steph's right next to him. That's a hard guy to jump over.
I do remember KD and Steph on the same team at their best, and KD was undisputed better than Steph. They were on the same team, and KD was better. So it's hard to say a guy's the best in the league if he has a teammate who's better than him. All right. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.